Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. He's having a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Decent chance! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
In with the challenge. Can he get it through? Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Tagliafico. Oh, easy pickings there. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. An instinctive delivery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Portugal with the corner, they're first. He'll try from distance. There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Messi. Simeone. Inacio spots it and intercepts. João Neves. Searching pass he's played there. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! He's having a pop! No, not quite.
Vitinha clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
No, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. That's a shade optimistic. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's found a way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes powering forward here. McAllister. Simeone. Well, they've got it again. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? And that was asking for too much.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ronaldo is hailing after that one. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. He's in a great position here. A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto looking to add to his goal. That has ended up in no man's land. Simeone. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Bruno Fernandes. Now João Neves. Pedro Neto. Tagliafico trying to keep this in. Tagliafico. He's in plenty of space here. And it's McAllister. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Half an hour played now. McAllister. No, it's come to nothing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Messi. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Inacio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha, passing is crisp and sharp, looking for a runner. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Molina. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vitinha makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. De Paul stood his ground. Big chance! De Paul, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Simeone. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is out of play. Otamendi. Now it's Simeone. Mendes gets across and deals with it. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Portugal have reclaimed it. That's been slipped through. That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. João Cancelo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. Chips it through, and he was quick to react. Molina. Fernandes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. De Paul. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Molina. And Simeone. Well, that's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pass is just off target. Fernandes. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Just about up to the hour now. McAllister. That's going wide left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedro Neto wants to run onto this. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Wriggles his way through. Messi. He's looking wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is a great pick out. He's got away. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Otamendi. Simeone. He has found the way through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nuno Mendes tries to play it through.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Alvarez having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's going up front in a hurry. He's found a way past. Messi. Oh, that was vital.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So again, we have parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a look up and chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Pedro Neto fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Getting up there! And how did he not put that away? What a throw in. Oh, what has happened here? Ball's gone out of play.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Simeone wins the duel this time. Simeone, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. McAllister. Simeone. Nicely weighted ball. The final 5 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Rafael Leao. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cross goes in there. Towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Over to the right flank. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Molina is fouled. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Molina. McAllister. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And it's Neves. João Neves! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, good climb! And that's it. They will have to shake on that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives amp...
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's picked his way through. Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Portugal have a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Off target by a whisker. Tries to play it through. McAllister. Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's having a hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Romero. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he welcomes a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's fabulous. And a header! He's got away with one there. Fernandes. Oh no, this does not look good. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Messi. And he is dashing away. Always goal side. De Paul. He's got away. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge, and that's going to be a booking.
Portugal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
He has found the way through. Crosses it in. And that's the keeper's ball. McAllister. Pass somewhat off target. Tagliafico. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been won straight back. De Paul. Alvarez. It's a really well-measured ball. McAllister. Inacio kept his eye on it, and he's there. Corner it is. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Martinez claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Paul, and he's managed to get free. And that's an excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. Francisco Conceição looking for options for movement. Fernandes, impressive jump! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he's there to retrieve it. And that has left him in a heap. Tagliafico. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Tagliafico. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good take and a good hit. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
João Cancelo hoisted it. A header! It's anyone's ball now. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Ronaldo. McAllister. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Luis Silva. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Great vision. Messi. He's found a way through.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Takes a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Conceição. Aims beyond the defence. It's run loose here. Now it's Neves. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Ruben Dias has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Argentina are down to 10 men. Always going over the top.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Inacio gathers from the goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Rui Silva sends that a long way. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That pass isn't the best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Molina. Looking to play him in. Fernandez. Messi. Can he get it through? Molina in acres of space out wide. I'll shot a goal! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Otamendi gets a foot in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for the run. Now it's Ruben Neves. Terrific effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, third corner of the game. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? João Cancelo. Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, cracking ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. Can he? Will he? And he's denied! No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Molina clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Not the best distribution from the keeper. João Cancelo. João Neves proves just a little bit too strong. Fernandes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread to the right. Cross flung in towards the middle. De Paul. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. And this is Messi. He's free. He has got space. And Messi! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Argentina leading now.
This is the...
Alvarez! And yes, it's there! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
And now he has two. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. Simeone. Alvarez. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Romero. Tagliafico. De Paul wants to run onto this. He has found the way through. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter.
And Messi! He's kicked it out just. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Look at it. Messi! Oh, he's done it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he couldn't keep it down.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Fernandes. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position here. Now, and the finish! Oh, good finish! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Portugal still making a fight of this. Now it's Gonçalo Guedes.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. Now can he... Great chance! And that's a good finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of the...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And they've got rid. Shot could be on. Lovely, now then. And a chance! And a neat finish! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. To Paul! Now it's Neves. Now that looks a decent ball. Fernandes. And that is a little undercooked. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found the way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
The keeper doing his best to put him off. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Portugal may be down, but not out just yet. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Gonzalo Inacio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Neves. Molina. Oh, that's well spotted. Gonzalo Guedes. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Mendes. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Shapes to shoot! And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Terrific recovery. A really fine win, that, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin. It'll be real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So, a breakthrough already. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alvarez. Argentina, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Conceição. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Alvarez. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's been slipped through. Fernandez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alvarez. Played out to the left flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Argentina look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Ruben Neves providing an outlet on that flank. Bruno Fernandes! It's hit the crossbar. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. And he's been shifted off it. Rui Silva sends that a long way. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Crosses it in. Fernandez. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Takes a shot! Messi. Alvarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting. Oh, he's all alone. There's the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And now he has 2. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Alvarez. Oh, important interception. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ruben Neves. Now, can they get him away? Ruben Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And a shot! And he's stuck it away! They are purring, truly purring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Spread it left.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
João Cancelo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's managed to get free. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Inacio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he is going into that little black book.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no...
Oh, great chance! Big chance! And there's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Looking to play him in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. João Neves. Well, that looks a decent ball. McAllister. Now that's well seen too. And it's Neves. Conceição. Romero. And it's McAllister. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Conceição might just make this. And for the first half, that is that. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Argentina are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Argentina have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we are back underway. Oh, such a clever touch. Fernandez. McAllister. João Neves wins the duel this time. Now it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. And Mendes. Now it's Ruben Neves. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Now that was quite some save.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Martinez claims comfortably. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Ronaldo is behind this one. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the finish! Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Alvarez. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's picked his way through. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Oh, good finish. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Portugal still making a fight of this. And it's shot at goal! It's in! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Oh, what a mistake! And he's running through. Oh, he's on his own!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That was good alertness. Simeone. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Portugal are down to 10 men. Molina. Romero. Can he get on the end of this? Not where it came from. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Threads one in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. Ruben Neves. Not the most accurate pass. Molina. And this is Messi. Looking for options for movement. João Cancelo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now the ball in. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Ronaldo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Messi. Simeone. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Simeone.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Crunching tackle. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Molina receives it in a wide position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Tries a shot! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
And yes, it's him again. Portugal may be down, but not another chance! Vitinha. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. McAllister knocks it into space. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ruben Neves. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ruben Neves wants to run onto this. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. De Paul. Can he get it through? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vitinha. Great vision. Now it's Ruben Neves. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Molina has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red, it is red. Portugal now find themselves down to 9 men. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A heavy challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Alvarez! Magnificent from Alvarez! A finish right from the top draw. And They are disappearing out of sight. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. And he's lifted it over. That's an imaginative pass. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh no, this does not look good. And he is deftly away. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Alvarez, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his